Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Crafts and Creativity, and today, this is all we're going to be using. This tiny piece of wax that I actually found I have it from a Baby Bell cheese, so I just thought of this really quick craft, and it just involves wax, water, and a pan, and a Baby Bell cheese, or wax, that's where the wax is from. But anyway, so what you're gonna do is take this wax and just mold it around with your hands a lot till it gets, well, not soft, but just a little bit softer than it was. And by the way, you guys, I am so sorry I haven't been posting that much. Yeah, so I will be posting more consistently now. I kind of lost track of everything, so, and I just moved, so. Yeah, anyway, so let's get more into this. So after you moved it around with your hands more, you're going to go over to a pot in the kitchen, and I'm gonna go there right now and show you. So I know I just said that I was gonna meet you guys in the kitchen, but you can melt this if you want. But if you move this, I just realized after I moved it around more with my hands, if you do move it around enough, you won't have to melt it. And I'm so sorry I didn't tell you guys this, but we are making a mini candle that actually lights. So this can be just for you at home. It'll be very small. But if you want to make a real big candle, then you can use a bunch of Baby Bell cheeses and stuff. They're good. You should try them. But so you can melt it if you want, and then let it dry all over again. I think that's a lot harder personally, but what you're gonna do, as I was talking, I literally made this, I had it in a perfect mold of a ball, and then okay, so I'm just gonna make this in a mold. Okay, so once you have this into a mold of a ball, just like this, don't unmold it like I did, but you're going to make it, if this is how you want your candle, that's perfectly fine. But I'm gonna make mine a little more flat on the bottom so it can stand, and a little more like a natural candle shape, which is kind of like a circled square, if you know what I mean, like a rounded square with rounded edges, but kind of rectangular, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna make it like that, and then I'm going to kind of push down, this is a really good job for tweezers to do. So I'm gonna go get some tweezers and show you. Okay, so here I have my tweezers, and once you have it just like this, you're just gonna want to, on the side that's going to be with the candle, with the wick on it and everything, poke a small hole. Here, I'm gonna start filming that. Poke a small hole just like that, into the top. And I have one hand with the camera and one hand with the wax, so I'm just gonna do it and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so I just did that with the tweezers and kind of pushed it down in the center with my fingers a little bit. And that's what it looks like. And once you put the wick in, you can start closing in the mold on the wick so the wick doesn't fall and everything. So I'm gonna go get a wick and put it on. And make sure to do this with parental supervision. And okay, so I just put the wick in, and it's a used wick. I just kind of broke off a piece, but I am actually not sure if this will actually light, but it's very tiny and very cute. You can just use it as decoration, or tell me in the comments below if you're gonna do an experiment on this, or tell me if it works with the lighting. You could try and light it and see what happens. I'm not really sure. I don't want to try it because, I don't have parental supervision right now, and it's very small, and something could happen, so yeah. And you can always change the shape of your, shape of the mold of the wax if you want, but it's a cool decoration because it's a real wick, a real wax and everything, and it will possibly light. And if it lights and you put it in like a mini dollhouse, that would be beyond cute. So I recommend you try that. Be careful. And thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and have a good time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!